Hello, this is Life in Pittsburgh, and I don't know why this thing is turned around. Uh-oh, that didn't work. But I'll deal with that later, or try to figure it out later. Let me try this again. Oh, that's not going to work. It's very strange. This thing turned itself the wrong way, so this is going to be backwards. Don't look at me why. I'll have to play with this with another video and then delete it. Let's see what the colors. And that gives me top chat. I don't know why. Maybe if I turn it around. Try this. There we go. At least I get rid of that. Okay, now. It's still backwards. I don't understand this. Okay, and holding on to this thing for the car thing is going to be a real pain. Oh, good Lord. All right, now, I want to make it clear to you that a couple of things. One, the idiot in Indiana broke the speakers. Aside from breaking the screen, he got negative feedback. I told him off. My Apple insurance will pay for repairing the glass. Hello, Chip. But there's no sound out of this thing. So I don't know how you're going to hear this. And I looked up the procedure on YouTube of opening up the iPad. You wouldn't believe how much crap you got to do. You got to pull out screws. You got to disconnect connectors. You got to pull out the entire battery. And along the side of the speakers, you have to pull out the adhesive and then physically pull out the speakers. It's a $10 pair of speakers. But it takes steps to pull everything out to replace the speakers. And the speakers get about 20% volume. Now, when I put it on, when I attach these to the headphone jack, I can hear everything. This is my little, very old, I don't even know where I got these from, headphone, El Cheapo headphones, which worked for years. I can listen to YouTube, I can listen to music, but people said they couldn't hear me the other day. And as for the title of this video, well, when I come up to $72, I'll go down to T-Mobile. And I read the reviews, and some say it doesn't work well, and others say it works fine. But I'll have a device about the size of half of my wireless phone here, my cordless phone. And that made me walk down the street and do video while I'm walking, go anywhere. I don't know how well work in the car. All that steel and concrete on the freeway kept blocking the signal. That's why the video broke. That was an experiment. And people, I was told, have said the card that Kathy and I did not have the seatbelt on, which is ridiculous. We always wear a seatbelt. And we got a ticket once with our Honda, when we had the Honda, because she couldn't put the ticket over her breast, and I couldn't put it over her breast, and I couldn't put it over my stomach, because the Honda seat belts are very tight if you're big in either direction. And the CHPA, we begged them not to give us a ticket. We said we could barely breathe in this thing. She even tried to go to our doctor and get the doctor to write a permission note. You can get permission under the state law that you don't have to wear a seatbelt. And the doctor goes, I might lose my license. The doctor was an idiot, as some of them frequently are. So when I come up with $72, I'll have this device. I'm Wi-Fi in the apartment, and I'm roasting in here. It's only 95, and tomorrow will be 105, and I don't know where I'm going to go. Couldn't get a hold of Kathy. I guess she went out. So I had been bothered last year by not being able to live stream at AlienCon, and bothered with the iPad that was failing, a MacBook that was failing, and promised to do live Wi-Fi on the train, and they don't have Wi-Fi on the train except in business class, and you can't stream. But as you see, sitting here in the hallway, sweating my ass. And so once I get that device on the phone, I can go to events and go anywhere. It turns out they have one for the car, but it's $92 or $95, and it's a diagnostic, and it gives you Wi-Fi in the car, but you can't use it out of the car. So if you wanted to do Wi-Fi on an iPad, you have to go both. Hello, Chip. And again, why am I getting the same guy twice? I don't understand this. No. It went across. Kathy's very busty, and she couldn't lock the seatbelt. And I have a big gut. It was smaller then, and this is about 3 Priuses ago. So subscribers had donated to AlienCon. I had the device. You would be seeing AlienCon in 12 days, but since you didn't, I'm not going. And people keep out going to AlienCon. You could bus to AlienCon. Well, I took the bus from Las Vegas to play Mother 1970. Took 18 hours, and psychic with Sylvia Brown. Psychic should be taken out horsewhip because they prey on innocent people. And people pay money to have their readings done, and they bait. Now I'm not going to do this very long because it's feeding time, and I want to go feed the cats for you. But if they could, is donate to this channel every month to cover the $25 a month plus tax for being Wi-Fi. Actually, you have to donate 18% of PayPal. Send me PayPal money. That way, for team this. The other thing, the Wi-Fi router and the PC. So I'll pay the stars. I'm not going to be staying in the apartment all day. Sleep because and I asked a refund for the ticket because I can't go. I would have had $111 toward airfare, and I never did that bad last June. But downtown LA in the heat, no, I lived in LA. It gets ungodly hot. And I lived there one summer. This one guy wrote, you shouldn't expect your subscribers to help you going for events. Well, subscribe, cover the cost. They want me to go to paranormal places and not willing to cover the cost of driving and wear and tear in the car and bridge tolls. I could go. I have books on every haunted location in California, but the other problem, Kathy complained. So that's the deal here. Well, at least to be on the internet in my apartment, it gets 4 bars. It's weird. And why the chat keeps disappearing, I don't know. It's very odd. So, no, super chat. So, all right, what's the first fortune cookie? I hope it's not something mean. I don't know that in here, right? No trolls. Wilting tulips. Laundry, but I don't want to put a clean shirt on because I'm going to go out. It's just going to get soaked in a few minutes. Let's see if Kathy is laundry last night. Peter, you were home at last, or awake or something. I'm dying. I can't go on day. There's no way to get there. You know this.
Do you remember?
There's no bus on Saturday.
Oh, right.
Assuming your pool is open, but even if your pool isn't open, your air conditioning will be, or we Barnes and Noble or something. It's going 105 here tomorrow. jerk in Indiana probably broke my speakers on my iPad. That's why you can't hear me very well.
Oh, so you forgot you're online.
It's not me. I don't care about that. It's YouTube that has a cow. So anyway, month I will go get the $72.
It's hard to tell. I'm not quite awake yet, so otherwise.
Well, I slept from about when I called you to a little while ago, 15. So,
No.
I do not want to sit here tomorrow. I'll take the bus, and I will call you from the bus. So I can't help that. It's a buffer, I think, for the steel. I have the Wi-Fi until the other month, so for now you'll just have to deal. I'm sorry. Even cell buffers, and I asked them about the Wi-Fi spot that I'm going to buy, and they said 15 different steps. You have to open the iPad up to take out screws. You have to disconnect connectors. You have to remove the battery. You have to remove adhesive things that hold the speakers down. The speakers out. The speaker only costs about 10. Doing all the stuff.
Sure that when you got it, no wreck.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to redo this deliberately. All right, I'll do a video. I'll do a video not buy from this guy on eBay. So.
I don't suppose I get to talk to somebody.
Nah.
Well, I wanted to take you back clear.
Yeah, what about her?
No, I was in a DVD earlier today, and she was laying on her chest thing. I was petting her, and every time I petted her, she rubbed her head against my arm. So she's being very receptive.
Treat her like baby, not yell at her.
Nuzzling my arm, petting her.
The little girl one.
The bedroom.
He's frightened, but
And I woke up with a migraine from my nap because my neighbor, once or twice on Saturday, Sunday, he cranked up the stereo, and I boom, boom, boom.
That's why I wanted to move to the desert.
Yeah, well, I don't complain because he doesn't do it very often. But when he does, it's horrible. He does it once, sometimes twice a month, and I'm thinking, it is.
This is why I wanted to make extra money to buy the land, build the complex, be out in the middle of nowhere where I don't have neighbors making noise, kids, cars, motorcycles screaming. Some woman was across the street. I was going down to get the laundry, and she's out there. You still for about 20 minutes screaming at the top of her lungs about the other guy. I'm leaving. Well, you told $300 from me. This is the kind of crap I got to hear at midnight. Crazy people who are and all this other stuff. That's why I would have loved to get out of here. So I looked up the repair on the iPad. I don't have the ability to see small brightness. It's not. There's certain things I could do. I can remove the screen on my iMac and put a new screen in. That's easy. And the other thing, you have to take a heat gun and put it on the bottom of the iPad to heat the battery, which is a pain in the ass. I just watched a video on how to do it. I know how to do a lot of stuff, but I got to do some things. Hello, Zoe. How is Marty, the cat, the wonderful cat?
What was romantic? At least I thought it was. I know
you want to get into bye. Hope you get rid of her today. There's Kathy. And well, I watched the video to take that off, the glass off. The other thing with screws over right, 3 screws over here, 2 connector heat video I watched. I didn't have time once that. absolutely in here. Went to the bathroom, took a shit, and it may also be that the headphone jack is broken because it keeps wiggling with my head. So I'll find out if my insurance. I'll have to go to fix that Mac and say fix the speakers. Everybody says they can do it on their own, but have that capability. I can replace the hard drive in the Mac in front of me, but copying from one hard drive to another, I don't know. Test Apple, and what I'm going to do today is record the procedure and figure out how to back it and all that. And I have to have internet for that to back it up. So. You don't understand. This eye, when they operated on this eye, it caused problems with my ability to and small little tiny connectors. Phone is squeaking at me. I'm talking about things like smaller than this. I cannot see things that are. I don't have a work table. I don't have a workbench. Old table, and but they told me if I do live on here, this is going to buffer. There's nothing to do about it, so I could eventually move the hell out and put in dish or something. I don't know. It's too hot here in the summer. It's not even summer yet, and it gets too hot in the winter. Too cold. I have the tools, and I have these here. I have to back off the tray table. And I'm afraid, frankly, with my ability to not. They want my internet provider, and rather than I owe them, I will pay them later, or I will switch to AT&T. I can walk down the street. Problem is to get an AP battery pack for the iPad or the MacBook so it doesn't run out of power. I keep losing power all the time. Although this will work for 10 hours, but the MacBook. So they cut off my internet, and I've already talked. Give me a minute, I pay them the $2. But I'm also have a home phone, having the free Android phone, and when I get an iPhone later on, here's. Hey, quit that. When I get an iPhone later on in a year, I won't need a home phone. So I'd rather AT&T. All they do. Daily. Gonna be 105 tomorrow. I'm going to Kathy's and going to get in the pool. Take the bus up there early, call her, come pick me up, so I don't have to wait an hour for the next pairs of shorts. One of them will be used in the pool, and I will dry easy. And she's complaining at her computer, which is my computer, that she can't watch videos because everything is geared to George Senda's channel. So I got to set up a separate for her. I don't know what a should be. So yeah, they claim backing off. I think it was piggybacking off of Starbucks. I'm not certain about that. So it's the curse I have with live videos. Girl at T-Mobile made a joke to get my own satellite. The guy from Pittsburgh satellite with the laser that it controls. But if you had donated, Zoe donated, CR donated, Justin donated, 88 cents. But transportation, you'd be calling me Georgie. Thank you. I cannot that I'm inside now. Maybe outside it'll buffer. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But they have the problem. Maybe later. I would have had I had another 90, so I had enough for the air, but I needed 250 plus tax for the hotel, money for transportation, and no pain. It would have been impossible to walk all over the convention center because after a while my knees start, my back, two bad knees, particularly my right one, and my back and my feet, my knees start swelling up with fluid and start screaming. So, all the people had said, we want to see you at Alien Con, we want to see you at Alien Con, but they won't donate a dime. I'm roasting. Yeah, well, remember, people in the wintertime, they can't get around. It's snow and blizzard. That's why they run these in the summer. Sacramento, but California, massive rainstorms when we don't have a drought. Cars left for the month, and it all got sucked with that Sacramento trip. So we need to get rid of that Prius after we clean it out, go up to storage, work on the storage, load up the car with cat food and cat litter. Because once we don't have a car, we're gonna have to carry it on the bus anymore. So now my problems. Look, I have a bad. Was never fixed. I have a bad back right now, and the stick I use keeps falling. I didn't understand your instructions, and well, that's because my back, and I am much better. So, LA has very good hospitals. I watched all those episodes of Emergency for 5 hours. I'd be fine the next day. So, as far as I know, it doesn't buffer. I have not watched. Understand, Lisa, how you take your balance, send it to you, send me a check or a money order. I couldn't understand. No. It wasn't my heart. Okay, look. This is my spine. And at the spine here are 3 crushed discs. The disc press and the spine press on the sciatic nerve. That causes pain to radiate up to my chest. And, well, the sound quality is lower because the speaker that's got it. And also, I guess I don't have any allergy pills. I'm going to die. There is no wind right now. I will go outside when I come video out on the table after I get off. And the problem is I have asphalt in my eyes, and what I really need is an iron mask to put over me with an oxygen tank. Person said, yeah, it might make it better too. I'm willing to take the chance, but they're not. They're afraid of they'll screw it up, sue for me. So frequently these doctors do nothing. It's just like my lungs. They were supposed to give me grass shots. It took 3 years to the allergy clinic. Your lungs says maybe if I had the shots, my lungs would be stronger because I wouldn't constantly be getting sinus infections and bronchitis. But logic of this, people, they don't want to do a doctor at the dermatology clinic. When I got the crud from the English Ivy, are you still a physician? Do no harm? And she said, yeah. Why to act? And that's the problem with the medicine. So I have times where pain radiates down my leg and I scream. Pain radiates down my knee and past my knee and I scream. And because Kathy was right there. We don't sit in the I was on it for 5 hours, but the last thing we want to do tonight is sit there for 5 hours. But they can do blood work and it tells if you've had a heart attack. No, I didn't have a heart attack. It's just pain radiating from back here up to because people are making noise. People are fighting. People are yelling and screaming. There was a problem recently that I did not do, but it involved me, and I straightened that out. But when you call the police, they have to talk to you to find out where the person is that's caused the problem, like the night screaming. Seniors tend to go in for the night, they watch TV and go to bed. The windows of this place look dark. Another reason why I wanted to move to the desert, get my desert complex. Abram and others helped me build it. and be 20 or 30 or 40 miles from the nearest town. So to have no neighbors, no crazies, no cars, no screaming kids, no barking dogs, no barking chihuahuas, all that stuff. Okay, hold on. So all the police maybe 20 times since I've lived here in the last 12 years because of the noise and fights. People screaming. One woman was screaming, "You locked me out, you broke my door," and took her away to the house. So first day's kid came up. And the little gray one came last night, was frightened. So what I did, I took cat food and just dropped it one piece at a time off the balcony onto the sidewalk. And he came up, I think it's a he came out and started eating the individual pieces of cat food. He was scared when he was with me and flew there and stared at me. And then he came up later and went, "Row, row, 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 row." I think he came up to thank me. So the kitty starved. So, God, I have to get out of here. And my voice is going because it's so hot. I'm sorry about the buffering. To plug this in a power strip, and our two of the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great evening. I'll be back later. Stay cool, everybody, and donate to PayPal at funky20 at gmail. Help me pay this streaming that it's a Wi-Fi hotspot. Take it anywhere. Who would have seen me going a million times? So people who don't want to donate, all the haters that go 18, 20, 30, 40 H per video, they're never going to donate, but they'll watch the videos. All right, I got to end this time. I'll be back. I don't have to take a shower when I get back. Too damn hot. But I guess I'm going to have to. I hate to. Some days it's so hot in this apartment that no, I don't feed dogs. I don't want them sick. Dogs food not good. That's because both of them have nutrients that the animal needs. It's not designed for cat and dog. Fuzzy's not as much. It's Ferals doesn't like. So I'll be back.